What's going on, everybody? It's Econometrics with Austin here with a new video. It's a little different than usual, and I know you guys have been kind of waiting on that last video I teased about how I lost $1.5 million. But that video's gonna have to wait. I've been kind of wanting to make it, but also just being lazy and not wanting to go out and film it and whatnot. But anyway, just want to give a channel update and kind of some new exciting things going on. So right now, of course, it's Econometrics Austin. Started the channel back in right at the beginning of the pandemic. I was going to cover economic issues and whatever was going on in the economy and stocks and whatnot. And I kind of, I don't know, I got bored of doing that every day. I was interested in stocks, but I didn't want to make videos over it. I just kind of wanted to do it for my own pleasure. But anyway, so a lot's changed since the last video. As you can tell, I'm riding on a tractor, and that's because I started my own company. It's a custom fertilizing company. I went out and bought this 2022 Challenger Rogator 1300C airflow. R2 or R2 Airflow, whatever. It's got a long name to it, but anyway, so yeah, this is the new business I got started doing custom fertilizing application. As you can see out there, I got the fertilizer flowing. Kind of hard to see because it's dark. I've been wanting to make a video, but I haven't really found a good time to, because it's kind of hard to do while driving. But tonight I'm running on some flat ground, so the tractor's just driving itself. I don't really have to, it's wide open, don't have a whole lot going on. So it's a good time to make a video on it. But anyway, I'm just going to kind of take you through what's going on, talk about how we put this fertilizer out. Kind of think this is going to be, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know how to mix up different videos because it's kind of the same thing. You're just sitting out here driving and whatnot. But anyway, I'm about to have to make a turn. So I'll be right back. I made my turn. I figured I'd show you guys how we get this all set up and ready to go. As you can see, I'm on my line showing what all has gone out, what I've covered, and how to line up on it. So you go down here, and this is your master on. And this is auto drive, so we'll press that. You hear the beep and see the lights. And we'll turn it on and give her a little bit of gas and set the cruise control. And now it's going to drive itself. And we're off. And the thing that kind of makes it hard to film and turn at the same time is because, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of hard to see, but this thing, it only has a brake pedal. That's it. Your gas and your action, that's down there's your emergency brake. If you need to slam the brakes, that's what you hit. But if you need to speed up and slow down, you push this forward and backwards, similar to a fighter jet, and how that works. It's pretty cool. You see, we've got 100 pounds of potassium going out and 50 pounds of phosphorus, or triple super phosphorus. And the potassium is potash going out. And I've been running in this field for a while. It's about 376 acres so far. We're about halfway done with this one. And yeah, it's pretty neat, all the technology we've got. It's kind of blurry down there, but that also keeps me online. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe I can zoom in on it. Those three in the middle tells me I'm online, and then the zero says zero left means an easy turn left, and I went right, goes right. That's what all that means. And then I've got my cameras so I can watch my bin levels and see how much is in there. And then down here we've just got a bunch of other information. The fan speed, it's bumpy. The fan speed, okay. That's going to be hard to film. I have to show you that when we get stopped. But we're about to have to make some turns. There's a big power line up here. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys what all is going on. We got the fertilizer flowing. see you in a minute. All right, guys, so we got around that master power line. It's a high voltage one, so it's absolutely huge. But anyway, so I think I'm gonna be changing the channel name to Fertilizer, as in Fertilizer Life. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, you know, how often. I plan on, you know, trying to make a full channel out of it. Maybe do some farming stuff. Also do some stuff on my second job, on the other family business that we got. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Just gonna tell you guys that we're out here on a tractor, just cooking along. It is 10:22 on a Saturday night, trying to beat the rain. Supposed to have, tomorrow should be a good day of running, and then it's supposed to rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is supposed to be pretty bad. But anyway, that's what we got going on, running fertilizer. Sorry if it's loud and you guys can't hear me. This machine is extremely loud. It's like crazy loud, but anyway, that's what we got going on. I got pretty lucky with these fields, because these are cotton fields from last year. They were in cotton. They're going to be in cotton again this year. But this morning, this was all bedded up. And this afternoon they came in and knocked down the beds, and they're working it all up, and they're about to come back in here and put up new beds, hip it up in new beds. And you know, I got lucky because this field has trees on both sides of it, so whenever there's trees I have to fold in the boom and fold it back out, and that takes 2 minutes pretty much each turn. But since they knocked down the beds, I'm able to run against the beds and go lengthwise on this field instead of with the beds and only going width. So I can go a lot farther without having to turn around. It speeds up the process so much. I can, whenever there's trees on both sides and it's kind of a shorter field, it takes absolutely forever to get across it. I only can do like 50 acres an hour, maybe 40 if it's really short. But doing like this, I can cover about 100 acres an hour, which is nice. And, you know, I can do twice as much work in the same amount of time and get across more acres. And that's the name of the game to make money in this. You got to get across as many acres as you can, but you got to do the job right. You got to do the job right. So we're coming up on this big power pylon, like I was talking about earlier. We should miss it. Yeah, we're gonna miss it. But yeah, you can see how close that was. But yeah, like I said, I'm back here. This is a really bad area that floods. We're right here next to the Mississippi River. I'm actually in Tennessee. I'm on an island, but the only way to get here is through Arkansas. So I don't know, maybe I won't have to pay any income tax on this part. We'll see. Talk to the county and see what we can work out. But whoop, it's time to turn around. Let me turn around here. Get mine back up. Yeah, this is really hard to do. Wow, I'm way off. Alright. Yeah, this is hard to do with one hand. Especially since you got to use your other hand to control your speed. Alright, I'll get off here real quick. Alright, we're back. I got her turned around. That was horrible. I totally missed that turn. But anyway, since we're stopped, I was going to show you this. This here shows my fan speed. And of course, this is how fast I'm going. I'm stopped. And this is my cruise control. And then it's a secondary cruise. I don't use that. And then this is 2-wheel steer. This is auto 4-wheel steer. This is 4-wheel steer all the time. And this is crab walk. Kind of like the new... So the new Hummers can crab walk, this can crab walk too. And down here I've got my rear facing camera. I'll make that on the big screen. Kind of hard to see, this fertilizer cakes up on it, but that's behind me. There's nothing. And then this is just some diagnostic stuff you can click on and look at. But yeah, that's what we got going on. See, it's 10:28 on Saturday. Out here working. now that we got her straightened back out, I figured I'd show you kind of some of what all the buttons I have down here. So these switches, just these two, this is for the spray rig version that'll fold the boom tip stuff, but those don't work on here. These are for folding your booms in and out. This is your throttle. You can see it's turned all the way down because I have this button on, which is your auto throttle. This one is, the white one's highway. This is for your cruise control to increase it. You can also type it in up there if you want to. And you got your parking brake. And then this is to adjust how wide your tires are. You can space them out through here. And then these buttons don't work. This increases your fan speed. These two roll your tarp back and forth. And these down here don't work either. They don't do anything. And then up here, these two blue buttons can turn each boom on and off. And then you got your foam markers and whatnot, which I don't use those either. I have them, but I don't use them. They just kind of came on it. And then this here controls the height of your boom. I'll show you kind of how all that works once we have to go get stopped and go back up. It looks like it's time to go back and fill up. Right when I was about to finish up this field. Well, time to head back, fill up. Alright, so we just ran out of potash. It's kind of hard to tell on the screen. I was beeping at, but anyway, you can see the phosphorus. We got plenty of phosphorus back there, but the potash, we've run out of potash. So, see where we are in the field it's showing us. But I was going to show you guys how the booms fold up. So, we've got these two here that'll fold the booms up. Just pull those back, and there it goes. It's starting to fold up. And this takes about a minute to fold the booms in, which drives me nuts. If I could, that's the one thing I would change on these, is try to get these booms to fold and unfold a little bit faster. I know they're heavy. They're really heavy, but I mean, we could do better than a minute. This is what kills me when I'm around trees and stuff, having to fold these booms in and out all the time. Yeah, it's been about 30 seconds now. Yep, and now she's folded in. Got both of them folded in. Okay, and then I didn't go over these buttons. I don't know what any of these do, except for this. You can tell, but this will lock the boom in place. So now we can drive. So I press the highway mode because that automatically will kick the fan off. You can see it going down, so I don't have to sit here and hold these buttons down. And we're good to go. Head back to the truck to fill up. So we got the potash going in, or potassium as it's called. You see it's this pink stuff, pink rock. It's a type of salt actually that's mined out of the earth. Most of it comes from Russia, Ukraine, Belarus. Only about 10% comes out of the United States. We get a lot from Canada as well. You see it's going in nice. You see how dusty this stuff is. It's nasty. It tastes horrible. Figured I'd give you guys a closer look at what this potash looks like. See, it's pink. It's kind of hard to tell the color in this light, but it's a pink, there you go, pink rock. It's actually radioactive, so probably best to put it away. It's so minute though, because obviously we need potassium to survive. Got the triple superphosphate going in. Yeah, move it up. There we go, it's going in. She's a little full, I'd say. Maybe a little too full, but good to go. Time to get back in the field. We've got our potash or potassium in the front, and the gray stuff is triple superphosphate or phosphorus. Getting it put out in this cotton ground out here. Look at the sketchy woods, man. So we're headed back out to the field now after getting that all loaded up. Tell you, man, I'm way back here in the boondocks, out on an island in the Mississippi River. It's out here in the middle of nowhere, man. Don't have cell service or nothing. But all right, we're back in the field. Figure I'd show you the process of getting started. So I'm turn off highway mode, and then I'm going to start turning up the fan speed. As you can see, it turns up a lot faster than it goes off. Now we got the fan up. Go and unfold that. Then we'll start unfolding the boom. You see. Boom going out. Then we'll use these buttons, these two here, to lower the boom. See it going down about there, and maybe a little more. Then we'll do the same to this side. Go down, a little more, and then we're good to get started again. Turn on the auto drive, turn everything else on. Give her a little bit of gas, turn on autopilot or cruise control, and we're rolling. Alright, doing the final pass on this field. The last pass in. I got one more to do after this, and then I'll be headed to the house. Last pass of the night. So ready to go home. We got about a little over 600 acres done today. Pretty good. And it is 11:46 now. Time to wrap it up and head home. So I'm driving home, and my top speed is let me clean this off real quick. Sorry about that. It's got a bunch of potash dust on it. My top speed is usually 36, but I got too much weight on me. So I'm only going 26, as fast as it'll go. So it's a slow drive home. You don't think 10 miles an hour makes much difference, but when it's a third of your speed, it makes a huge difference. So should be, I don't know, probably another 15 minutes before I get back. It's now past midnight on now Sunday. And that's when I get to the truck. And then I've got, I don't know, probably another 45-minute drive back home to Memphis. But anyway, done for the night. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe. More content like this, more stuff coming. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.